Alrighty then. Welcome to episode 18 of Closet Talk. I am your host, Ethan. That's me. That's what they have given me. That's the name that people call me on this planet. That monkey's name is Ethan. That's how we address him. If you want to get his attention, call him Ethan. Fucking idiots. Here's another thing that makes me an idiot. Why am I wearing fucking glasses inside? Jesus Christ. Like I'm fucking Casey Neistat over here, hiding some fucking fucked up eyes or some shit. He's probably a nice guy. Everybody wants his life. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. I have had a disappearance for, a week now? Like anybody fucking cares. Hello. Like anybody cares. Went to the dentist. Oh, well, hang on. Before we jump into everything here, I want to thank all you guys, thank all the listeners, blah, 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 everybody that's been following lately. I do appreciate all you guys. Today on the show, I want to talk about people parking like idiots, how you solved it, or how they solved you if you were the idiot parking a certain way, right? We're going to discuss a video and tell you a little story over there, ask you a question, and then we'll move forward. All right, does that sound like something you want to participate in? Fucking good. If you're following, if you're subscribed on YouTube, you're probably watching this. You're watching me act like an idiot in a closet right now. That's what you're doing. But yeah, if not, we recently got the podcast up on SoundCloud. That's right. I am paying a subscription to bring you my rantings like some fucking narcissist over here. Why? I don't know. I'll tell you why. Because I like it. I like doing this. I like talking to you guys. I like working through ideas. Some people agree. Most people disagree. I hope your day is going well. My day the other day started off well, and then I lost my patience in about 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Because my girlfriend was like, you should learn how to French braid my hair. I want to French braid my hair. You should learn how to braid my hair. You know. And so I was like, I bet you that shit's easy. Just automatically, I had ego fucking 5,000. I could do that. Braid your fucking hair. Hell yeah. Bring it on. So what do? Anytime I want to learn something, I go on YouTube. All right. I go on YouTube and I watch like 30 other people do it. And then I'm like, yeah. So I go on YouTube and I watch this guy. And he's like, okay, this is what you want to do. Oh my God. And I watched it. I was like, that shit's easy. I could do it. And so she sat down. She had just gotten out of the shower. Her hair was dry though. She already dried her hair off. And I sit down and I have this brush and I brush out the side. And I get like a little pen or something to try to like help me like pick up like strands of hair like perfectly, like, you know, real professional barber shit where they use a Bic pen to separate your hair. And I'll tell you, it took me about 2 attempts and in 2 minutes to lose my fucking shit. I couldn't do it. Like, I picked it up, and the guy, like, on the video, he's, like, separating the hair with, like, his fucking pinkies and shit, like a true barber. I don't know if they consider hairstylist. He's the hairstylist. Sorry, I overwhelmed the mic there. Got a little too involved in my impression. Yeah, he's, like, separating the hair, like, perfectly and shit, and I'm, like, sitting over here with my Bic pen. It was so fucking hard, dude. I threw the hairbrush. I threw it like a fucking toddler. I threw the hairbrush across the room, right? I snapped the fucking pen in half, and my girlfriend just starts fucking laughing at me. Because what else are you supposed to do in that situation? You know, how do you rationally calm somebody down from them acting irrational about separating fucking hair? Hair, you guys. And you see, that's the thing. Crash my car, throw me in a flood, anything that's a big deal. I'm always super level-headed and can get through it, but it's just these tiny little fucking things. God damn it, you should have heard me. I was making complaints Like, 'cause your hair is dry and slippery. Like, I literally thought, with me not knowing anything, watching one YouTube video, was like, fuck yeah, I can do that. And then I learned I couldn't do that. And in a period of fucking 2 seconds, you should have heard me come up with like 60 excuses on why I couldn't do it. Like, I actually had some professional reasons why. I was like, well, your fucking hair's not wet. You didn't give me a fair chance. Like, you should have heard me. It was ridiculous. And my girlfriend is just laughing. She's like losing her shit. And I'm like sitting there and I'm just like, yeah, like, of course you're laughing. Like, I would be laughing too, but I'm not. I'm fucking pissed. Dude, it set the mood for my entire day. We ended up going over to her family's house and everybody's laughing, having a good time. And I just walk in, just straight faced, you know, like I had just witnessed something I shouldn't have seen. They're just like, oh, what's wrong? And Jackie's just like, he had a rough morning. Just an idiot. That's what I am. Sorry, I can only be what I am. And I'll flip out about little shit, but I will keep my cool when it comes to big shit. Right? When my girlfriend crashed my car, you should have seen me jump out of the car, fucking handle it like a goddamn sergeant, right? How do sergeants handle cars? That's a good question. If you know, let me know. Okay, let's talk about something today. People parking like idiots, because I know this is the topic, and I come across it a lot. And I recently saw this video, and I just want to share it with you guys because it's a classic example of if you have the charisma and the stage presence to validate your point without hesitation, it doesn't matter if you're in the wrong. You will still come out on top. I saw this video. I'll play the audio for all you listeners out there. But if you're watching on YouTube, I'll add it in the video. But basically, this guy is parked completely sideways from the way that the lines are. He's basically completely sideways, and there's this guy in a truck. And this guy comes coming up to his car, and he's like, "Hi, man." Just the first off, most redneck of accents you've ever fucking heard. He's like, "What? What gives you the right? What gives you the right?" And the guy, he's holding a fucking pint of liquor, and he's just like, "What?" And he just walks up to the guy, and I swear to God, he just fucking lays into him with like this confidence. And the guy that was parked correctly lost the battle because he didn't have the intellect to fucking shit on this guy, and this guy just fucking lays on him, and I'm just dying laughing. So, okay, I'm not going to ramble about it. Let me play the audio for you guys right now, okay? And for you guys just watching on YouTube, I'm just going to do this the ghetto way, and I'm going to look it up and just film what I'm watching here, because I'm still trying to... I'll tell you this much. Doing a video podcast is hard, especially because I don't think I have like all of the, technology to make it properly happen. So anyways, without further ado, I'm just going to bring you guys down over here by the mic, and we're going to watch this thing because, it's just hilarious. Here we go.
What gives you the right to park like that right there? What does that give you the right to park like that?
What you gonna do about it? You got a problem?
I mean, yeah, I just don't understand what makes you...
Because somebody was pulling out in front of me and I was trying to pull in here and I was in a hurry, and so I parked like that. Is it a problem for you? Is there any problem whatsoever?
It is.
Why?
What is...
Because you're a dumb son of a bitch, that's why.
I'm sitting in my parking spot, and I'm...
Dude, at what point, like, you hear him like stumble, yeah, and it was like that time, it's like that time when like you get in a fight and the person makes a really good point, so you just start clinging for fucking words, like, and I swear to God, if that guy would have just spoken clear and concise, that probably would have gone a lot differently. But that other guy, I mean, Jesus Christ, he does not give a shit. Clearly. Does not give a shit. I mean, it's fucking good. It's golden. Let's watch it one more time. What gives you the right?
What does that give you the right to park
What
like
are you
that?
going to do about it?
What the fuck you gonna do about it?
You got a problem?
I mean, yeah, I just don't understand what makes you
Because somebody was pulled out in front of me and I was trying to pull it.
Dude, what do you think that guy looks like? Seriously, what do you think that guy fucking looks like? Yeah, I swear to God, he was seconds away from saying, dang it, dude. Gosh, dang it, dude. He was.
Here, and I was in a hurry. That's why I parked like that. Is it a problem for you? Is there any problem whatsoever?
it is.
Why?
Yeah, it is. Now listen to his pause right here. Listen to his pause. This is what gets me.
What is...
You're a dumb son of a bitch, that's why.
Yeah, it is. Why? What? Because you're a dumb son of a bitch. That's why. Dude, the confidence on that fucking guy.
I'm sitting in my parking spot.
I'm sitting in
and
my...
I'm...
You and...
Kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass. Dude. Oh my God, that's funny. I hope that came out decent for you guys. I swear, I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. And you know what? If you have a better way on how I can get videos and audio and just combine them together, because I'd like to do it in real time and be able to like watch a video, you guys see my reaction as I do it. I think it'd be funner that way. I don't know. But yeah, so you know, there was one time. I will say that on the topic of people parking like idiots, one time I was pulling up to a gas station over here by my house, and all the parking spots, every single one of them was taken up, except for one, which was the handicap spot. All the pumps were full, right? All the parking spots were taken up. It was like a busy Saturday, and I was with my friend Alicia, and we were going to go hike this mountain. And see, this is how desperate I am for podcast topics. I'm telling you a story that happened to me like a fucking year ago. So we had pulled up to the Maverick, and every single parking spot was full. And the only parking spot, I'm literally trying to Instagram this too, so that way you guys can like know that. Yeah, I know. You probably shouldn't do that. Okay, so anyways, every single parking spot was taken up except for the handicap one, and all the gas pumps were full too. They were full. And so I saw the handicap spot, and my friend Alicia, she just wanted to grab a water. So she was going to be in and out of the fucking place. So what do? I pull into the handicap spot. I'm like, she's running in and out. We're going to be out of here. The time that it's going to take her to get a water would be the time that it would take for a handicapped person to try to get into this spot. Okay, so she's going to be in and out, so I decide I'm going to use the handicap spot. I'm going to use it for fucking, 2 minutes? 2 minutes I'm going to borrow this thing for. And this fucking lady comes out of her car that's parked next to me, like fucking world police, and starts taking photos of my license plate, right? Taking photos of my license plate and me in the car. So as she's doing this, I like stick my head out the window and I'm like, yeah, is there a problem? She's like, you're parked in the handicap spot. She sounded just like that fucking dude. Yeah, you're parked in the handicap spot, and this isn't gonna fly. That's fucking rude. Right? Starts going off on me because I'm borrowing the spot for 2 fucking seconds. There's no other parking spot, lady. Look around. All right? No more. Obviously, there's no handicap people around. Otherwise, they'd be using the fucking spot. Just let my friend get her water. We're almost out of here. No. So she starts taking pictures of my license plate. But the thing is she doesn't take a picture of the fact that I'm parked in a handicap spot. She doesn't take a picture of the handicap sign. She doesn't actually get a photo of my license plate and my car put in a fucking handicap spot. So right away, she thinks she has evidence, but she has shit. She doesn't fucking have anything. Right? So what do? I act like a cunt. That's what I do. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. So what do? I fucking back out of my parking spot, and I pull right behind her car so she can't leave, right? And her husband's sitting in the truck. Her husband's sitting in the truck looking at me, and like you can literally see the look in his eyes. Like, he looks at me and, like, shakes his head. He's like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, she fucking does this all the time. Imagine living with her. Imagine living with her. See, that's the thing. That's the difference right there. As guys, we can automatically look at each other and he's just like, yeah, dude, I don't know what to do. You know, whatever. You do you. It's not affecting me. I don't know why she's involving herself in this. We're just trying to get down to the fucking Cheesecake Factory. She wanted to stop off here to get a fucking bag of chips to feed her fucking goddamn Southern accent mouth. And that's probably offensive. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. And so she's world policing. World police. Her life is so fucking boring that she has to fucking start taking pictures of my fucking car. So I pull out and I back right behind their car. So they can't leave. Right? She jumps in the car. Because she even yelled at me too. She's like, you don't have the right to sit here in the handicap spot. You should wait for a spot. That's what she said. You should wait for a spot. You should wait for a spot, god dang it. Dang it, dude. So I back out of my spot and I pull right behind their car. So they can't leave. Right? And she jumps in the car and she's like, move your car. Move your car. I'm just like, and this is where I was a cunt. I rolled down my window and I was like, I was advised to wait for a spot. So that's what I'm doing. I was advised to wait for a spot. So that's what I'm doing. And I literally sat there until my friend Alicia came back outside and got in the car and left. But it was like like I said, it was only 2 minutes. And this is where I had wished that it would have taken longer. Because if it would have taken longer, like, oh my God, I only wanted it to be longer. I wanted to leave, okay? I just wanted to go out and get on my fucking hike and get away from this lady. She starts fucking with me, so now I feel like I have to fuck with her, and I wish it would have been longer, just so I could have sat behind her car for that much fucking longer. You know, just as her blood is fucking fuming, maybe get her come out with that fucking accent up towards my window again. Beep, 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 right? Fucking kick the side of my fucking shit vehicle. I don't know. I just thought it would be funny. And I acted like a total dick, right? Total dick. I normally would not do that, but I was feeling a little feisty that day, and she decided, I'm going to start taking pictures of this guy because I'm fucking the handicap police over here. God dang it, dude. And he's fucking up. He's fucking up. You see this shit, Peter? You see this shit? And he's like, honey, please don't. Can we just get to the fucking Cheesecake Factory? Please. And she's just like, no, this ain't going to stand because where does it end? Where do we draw the fucking line around here? All right? I got to go through fucking background bullshit to get my fucking 12 gauge. Now, this motherfucker right here, public enemy number one, he's like that Osama bin Laden dude. I'm telling you, he's a fucking bin Laden. That's what he is. He's a fucking bin Laden. And I'm taking pictures of this. You know why? Because my fucking face is going to be on the 6 o'clock goddamn news tonight saying heroic woman telling people when they can't be taking up handicapped people's spots. Our granny's handicapped, Peter. You should be sticking up. You should be on my side. That guy probably got a fucking reaming of his life when he got home. And sir, in the rare chance that you get to hear this and this appeals to you guys somehow or whatever, I'm sorry. I am sorry that your wife is like that. You know? I'm sorry that your life is like that. But you chose it. All right? You fucking chose it. Just leave. How about that? Why don't one day when she's just taking pictures of another handicap violator, you just slowly back out the car and just pull away. And you have that look on your face like you know why this is happening. And you just slowly go, watch her try to chase down the fucking car with a box of Twinkies in her hand. I don't know. That was a good tangent. So, yeah, that's my little story right there. That's when I was a douche, you know. But you see, here's the thing, is I was a douche and the lady didn't have a good fucking, she didn't have good communication skills. You know, she could have gone just courteous with it. Hey, you know, like blah, 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 blah. Or she would have done it in her little howdy doody, like, hey, burp kind of way, right? Fucking square dance over up to my car. Yeah, so I want to know if you guys, I'm going to leave you guys with a question because we're approaching our 20-minute mark here. And if you're ever curious as to why the podcasts are only 20 minutes, ask me. So my question for you guys is, what was a time you saw somebody park like an idiot or a jackass, whatever, and you did something about it? What did you do about it? Did you do the taking of the picture thing? Did you fucking pull behind them like I did? Because I know people are really, this is starting to be a thing where I'm seeing a lot of it on social media. Everybody's like, can you believe the way this guy fucking parks? Right? He thinks just because he has a fucking Nissan GTR and he's fucking loaded with money, he could park wherever he wants. Yes, that's exactly what he thinks. That is exactly what he thinks. You know why? Because a $250 ticket to a guy with that kind of income, that ain't shit. All right? I'll pay the $250. That's like a fucking valet fee. All right? I'm parking wherever the fuck I want. That's what that guy's thinking. So what was the time that you saw somebody park like an idiot or a jackass and you decided you were gonna world police over here? Or also tell me a time that you saw it and you didn't do anything about it, but what you would have liked to do about it. I want to hear what your imagination is. All right? So that is the podcast for today, episode 18. And guys, so like I said, I got the podcast up on SoundCloud now, and I've been working on getting it on fucking iTunes, but Apple products are just like the worst to deal with. They are. They're literally the fucking worst. You got to go through 50 steps to execute one step, and then there's 10 more steps like that. And then you talk to support, and then they give you a list of shit to do. And they make the list long on purpose because they know you're going to slack off and get lazy with it and not do any of it, right? That's their thing. So they give you like a list of 10 things you need to do before they can discover the problem anymore. But we got to appreciate them because they do give us a platform to put our podcast on. So I'm currently working on that right now. But I just needed to crank another one out for you guys because it's been a little while, So, yeah, if please submit your answers to closettalkwithethan@gmail.com. I've been working on the format of the show a little bit more, doing a lot of reading and stuff like that. So I do feel like the show's gotten better since episode 1. I feel like my hosting skills are getting a little bit better. I'm becoming more and more myself. But who knows where we'll be another 2 months from now, and we're eventually gonna get it to where this videoing is smoother, So, thank you guys so much for listening and tuning in to this week's episode. And I look forward to hearing from all you guys. So, thank you so much. Enjoy your week, and I will catch you guys on the next one.